Hello guys, in today's video we're gonna check out the best strategy board games in this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I've tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and many more. To find out more information about these strategy board games you can check out the description below. If you want to get a best quality strategy board games according to your needs, then watch the video till the end and then decide to buy. At the first position of our list, we have Days of Wonder Ticket to Ride. You'll probably notice several Ticket to Ride game versions, as well as a few expansions and other extras. Unless you have your heart set on a certain version, it's best to go with the first one, shown above. It's a full game and is a great place to start, especially when introducing the whole family to the game. Players work to collect train cards, claim railway routes, and connect historic destinations on maps across the country. The winner gets the most points by having the longest routes, completing destination tickets, and other achievements, but be careful as you count those points up, because you can lose them, too. Users report a high entertainment and replay value with this game, as no two games are alike. We also love the quality of the board and pieces in that the cards don't bend or rip easily. Just take note that the small cards may be difficult to shuffle. Moving on to the next at number 2 with indie boards and cards Terraforming Mars. Step into a role as a world corporation working to make Mars livable for humanity. This process, called terraforming, requires many major changes, which numerous 200+ projects aim to do in the game, allowing players to collect points as they're completed. Terraforming Mars can be played within approximately 120 minutes, although some say it can take much longer depending upon the number of players and skill level of each player. Patient, rule-abiding folks will do best with this game as it's complex and takes a while to master. The instruction manual is 15 pages long, but it's said to be a lot of fun once you get used to it. The number 3 position is held by Canon studio Canon. Canon is excellent for ages 10 and up, and Canon Jr. offers a modified, slightly simpler version for kids as young as age 6. There are also expansion packs which are good for 5 to 6 players if you have a larger group, and these also have a duration of about an hour. For this game, players unite to settle the island of Catan while trying to trade with others and spread across the board to earn victory points. A very popular game, Catan has lots of groups and communities folks can join once they learn the rules and start enjoying the game. There are even national and world championship tournaments for Catan. One is coming up in November 2022 on the island state of Malta, just for those who'd get really good at it. Next at number 4 we have Z-Man Games Pandemic. Pandemic, one of the best cooperative board games on the market today, compels players to work together in order to defeat deadly worldwide diseases. The goal of players is to lower the infection rates until cures can be developed, which involves eliminating sickness tokens, procuring research labs, and their cards efficiently. Teamwork is imperative and players must work with one another's strengths to gain the advantage needed to win this game. The number 5 position is held by Cephalofair Games Gloomhaven. There's plenty of strategy involved in Gloomhaven, as well as a chance to learn skills in how to barter, make deals, build cities, etc., making it a family favorite. It's a legacy game, so it doesn't reset from one game to the next, which will probably be new for some players. To play the game, players must work cooperatively as wandering adventurers to overcome monsters, survive dungeons, and explore the darkest of places. Using cards to determine their next move, players work through decisions together at the end of each scenario. There are twists, turns, and even some surprising permanent changes that keep the game fresh over multiple game sessions. The number 6 position is dominated by Avalon Hill Betrayal at House on the Hill. You'll probably need to play Betrayal at Hill House a few times before you completely grasp the rules, as some things change with every round of the game. It requires a marked level of teamwork, a healthy dose of exploration, and plenty of strategizing. Players will explore the mansion, find out about disturbing events, live through 50 potential scenarios, and figure out there's someone in the mix to betray you with each and every game. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Ravensburger Disney Villainous Strategy Board Game. Choose your favorite Disney villain and play against your friend's favorite baddies and heroes too. For this game, you can search for a video tutorial called Villainous Disney, How to Play, by Watch It Played on YouTube for some extra help if needed. To get started, You'll pick your villain from among the ranks of Maleficent, Captain Hook from Peter Pan, Jafar from Aladdin, and more. Then you will go about doing their bidding using that particular villain's card decks and movers. Include more villains as you wish from other boxes as you go forward with the game, eventually creating the ideal situation for your villain. The number 8 position is held by Game of Thrones strategy board game. Based upon the wildly popular HBO series, Risk, Game of Thrones Edition adds a dose of suspenseful chaos to the old-school game of Risk. This blended game contains 2 separate game boards, allows players to choose from among 3 ways to play, and includes over 650 beautifully made pieces making up 7 armies. The cards and board games are full of beautiful drawings to boot. You play, and there are endless options to choose from. Next at number 9 we have Cards Against Humanity. Created specifically with adults in mind, players should take care to invite adults only to this card game. You need at least 4 players for Cards Against Humanity, but you can invite as many as you wish. Some card connoisseurs say it's best played with 6 to 8 players, but you can decide for yourself. Basically, this game consists of players asking questions off the black cards and answering off the white cards, played according to the enclosed book of sensible rules unless, of course, you choose to go with the alternate book of preposterous rules instead. There are many expansions you can add if you decide you really enjoy it, but you'll want to start with the game pictured above and master that first. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Exploding Kittens' Throw Burrito game. When it's time to break out the party games, let this one be among the first. You'll find it helps everyone loosen up, laugh, and start to have a great time. Throw Burrito is a fast-paced party game with both a card and dodgeball-esque component that only takes about 5 minutes to learn. Make sure you move the breakables into another room before you start. The burritos will be flying through the air in no time, and if you get hit by one, you lose points. Don't worry, they are made of foam and won't hurt other than wounding your pride if you lose the final burrito duel. That's all for today. We upload all types of sports products review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.